this live stream. It is Friday the 11th of August, just in case you're watching this back as a replay. So I've had to get the ring light out, even though it's supposed to be summer. It is definitely not feeling like summer in my part of the UK. So wherever you're watching from, I hope you've got good weather, but I know that there are a lot of countries going through a lot at the moment, so I'm not going to moan about it. So as ever with these live streams, it's up to you guys what we talk about. I do want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed, because since my last live stream I have smashed through the 500 subscriber barrier and also got over 1,000 subscribers, and honestly never thought that day would come, and very overwhelmed and still slightly in disbelief and waiting to lose all those subscribers. But yeah, thank you everyone. And yeah, I don't really have a lot to talk about for once. I have been really busy making videos, editing videos, doing other stuff, crochet, but I wanted to come and get a live stream done for August, because I don't know if I'm going to be free the next 2 Fridays, and I don't want to start missing a month, because I like doing my live streams, and from the messages I get from you guys, you quite enjoy them as well. So yeah, I like to be able to kind of connect with you guys and engage with you, I guess, on a more personal level, not just through comments and Instagram DMs and stuff like that. Apologies if you can hear voices. For those who don't know, I live in a block of flats. There are people outside who are kind of noisy, so you might hear their voices or noises from the flat above or the flat below. Nothing I can do about that, but hopefully it's not going to be too bad. But another reason for doing the live stream tonight is that next week the road I live on is closed for major roadworks, so that's going to make a lot of noise. Certainly going to make for some interesting filming conditions, but fingers crossed it won't be too much of an issue. The road needs fixed, so I usually chat a bit about the content that I've got coming up. So tomorrow 10 AM there'll be a D&D recap video. Don't expect many people to be that interested in it. I try and do them like a story, so even if you're not into D&D you can just listen to them, but they're mainly for the people that I play with or run games for. But I have great fun doing them. And then Sunday, the next few Sundays, it's going to be finding the best new in products, and I also have a 24 hours of eating video coming up, and it's a long time since I did one of them, so yeah, it'll be good to get that one done for you guys, and hopefully you will enjoy it. And as always, I'm open to video suggestions. I did put something on my Instagram stories recently, just asking for ideas for things you guys would like to see in vlogs. I do have lots of ideas, but I just like to check in with you guys from time to time, because I want to be putting out the content that you guys want to watch. So you can feel free in the chat to ask anything you want to. Hello Jazz, it's great to see you. Welcome to my live stream. I know you haven't made it for a while, so yeah, it's really lovely to see you here, and I hope that you're doing well. Yeah, I think that's probably all the sort of channel admin stuff out the way, really. Don't know if I'm going to do the 500 subscriber thing. I'd certainly want there to be more people in the live stream if I was doing that, because if I only get asked a couple of questions, then it would be very boring. I have to be honest though, if you didn't see it, there's a photo on my community tab of the Jelly Belly bean boozled jelly beans I was thinking of getting, and dead fish, liver and onion. Really not sure I want to try those flavours. Jazz says, thank you, it's good to be here. I did have apologies from a couple of people on Instagram saying they were sorry they wouldn't be able to make the live, and honestly guys, you don't need to apologise. I'm happy for anyone who turns up and chats to me, because I will just sit here for half an hour and talk at the screen incessantly, and if you guys don't chime in with the chat, I'll just keep going on and on about whatever comes into my head. But it's just lovely to have you people here. Narcotic Productions says, review Sir Strumin. I don't know what that is. Is it alcohol? Catherine Isabel says, hi Kaz, and so does Carol. Hello Catherine, and hello Carol. It's great to see you both here as well. Narcotic Productions has a channel. It's a comedy channel, and if you're very politically correct, it's probably not for you. But let's just say I'm really glad I never got a phone call from Narcotic Productions when I worked in call centres. I don't know how I would have handled it. We did get some weird calls, but nothing that I think was an actual prank. Catherine says, can't wait for 24 hours doing, and then Katie, and then don't know why it's saying Catherine, but it's me. Ah, Katie, I did wonder, because the cat, I thought, that's strange. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing for the 24-hour video. You'll have to wait and find out, but it's not coming out this week. Might be next week, I'll check. I do have a notes app on my phone with my upload schedule in it, because I can't keep track. No, it's scheduled for the 27th. So a couple of weeks to wait for it. But I have got it filmed. Just need to get the editing bit done. I do enjoy editing, but it does take a long time. And actually it's the D&D recap videos that take so long to do, because I type up a script and I read it out as a voiceover, but it's collating all the images and video and music and stuff that takes a long time, but I really enjoy it, and I'm really lucky because some of the guys in the groups really help out with that stuff. So yeah, that's good. I need to bring up YouTube again, because otherwise I will miss the chat. Narcotic Production says Strumin is Norwegian fish. I assume then it can be bought in this country. I'm not really an expert on fish, I'll be quite honest. I like fish, but yeah, it's not a breed I've ever heard of. Breed, species, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not familiar with it. I assume that I will need some broccoli wine to go with that fish. And Narcotic Production says, and thanks for the shout out. You are very welcome. I like to support people who support me. And yeah, I like some of your stuff, so I'm subscribed. I don't know if I've still got slow chat on this, or if I can speed it up, or I don't know. I need to work out how to work this, because I think it's probably changed, and I don't know. I did not think to look. That was very silly of me, and also very typical of me. Or guys, if slow chat is still on, I'm really sorry. I'll try and get that fixed for next time. It's the thing that won't let you type again for like 5 minutes after you type a message. And it's really annoying because I've been in live streams where it's turned on and you want to reply to something that the person you're watching has said, but you have to wait 5 minutes. Well, it's not 5 minutes. I think it's like 2 minutes, but it feels like 5. So, yes. I'm going to Google that fish actually. No, I don't want to go in there. For goodness sake, I can't even work my phone, people. Right. So, streaming. Oh, okay. Sour herring. It's a lightly salted, fermented Baltic sea herring. Fermented fish. Right, I'm not sure I'm up for trying that, but you never know. I've certainly never had it before. Hello, you told me how to pronounce your name before and I've completely forgotten. Ellie? I think it's Ellie. Hello. And if it's not Ellie, I'm really sorry, please correct me. For those who've just joined in, Narcotic Productions suggested I try some fish. And I was Googling to see what it was, and yeah. Katie says, Kaz, what's your podcast called? It's called My Chaotic Mind. If you go onto my About Me bit on my channel page, there's a link to my link tree and it's got a link to the podcast on there. Ellie says it's Ellis. Ellis says it's Ellis, not Ellie. Oh my goodness. I'm very sorry for calling you Ellie. I will try and remember that it is Ellis, which I should have got. Maybe I need to get my eyes tested. It has been a while. Jazz says, I miss your podcast. Yeah, I haven't done anything in ages, but I have some ideas. It's just actually doing them. Bobby says, hope you're having a good evening. All the better for having you join me tonight, Bobby. Narcotic Production says, I'm just about to eat. If you're still here when I finish, I will join. Have fun. Enjoy your dinner. Whatever you're having, I'm not sure. I want to ask. And Alice says it is pretty obvious. It is. I'm too old. I'm at the age where I need a child to show me how technology works, and I don't have a child, so I get things wrong a lot. It's actually a miracle that I'm able to actually go live on YouTube. Because, yeah. Ellis says, you've had a real boost in subs recently. Well done, Kaz. Thank you, Ellis. It seems to be my new in Tesco video. I don't quite know why it was that one. But that seems to be the one that got me all the subs. And my ones on the Marella Explorer cruise ship seem to be quite popular as well, but yeah. Clara Murphy says dress off. I'm not wearing a dress. Katie says, have you made any money yet? And Pranali says, hi Kaz from UK. Where are you from? I'm in Scotland, despite my English accent. All my family is Scottish, but myself and my brother were born in Yorkshire, grew up in England and have English accents. And even though I've lived here for more than 10 years, I'm just as English as the day I moved here. Katie says, have you made any money yet? No, monetization on YouTube, it's complicated because you don't just need more than 1,000 subscribers, you need a certain number of watch hours on videos. Your videos need to be suitable for advertisers, and there's a lot of criteria and checks to go through. So yeah, not making money, but it may never happen, it may, we'll just see. I don't mind either way. Bethany says, hi Kaz, love your dress. Where you get it from, I'm so glad to have joined. I'm wearing a top and trousers, which I actually did the hemming myself. They are wide leg trousers, and I made them elasticated because I'm short and they would have dragged on the ground. Carol says, are you going on holes next year? And Bethany says, are you planning holidays this year? I can answer both questions. Carol, I don't know about next year, but Bethany, yes, I do have a holiday booked for later this year, and I will be vlogging whilst I'm on it. I'm not going to say exactly when I'm going because I don't really want to advertise the fact that I'll be away on the internet. Not that I have anything worth stealing. I will say that right now. Anyone who tries to rob me, it's just crochet cows, folks, and a few beholders. There's nothing of value here. Pranali says, what topic are we discussing right now since I just came? It's whatever people want to talk about. Mostly in the live streams, people just ask me questions and then it just goes from there. So I kind of leave it up to you guys what we talk about. Katie says your channel will explode soon enough. Good vibes your way. Thank you so much. Clara says, are you hairy armpits? I guess you mean, do I have hairy armpits? Watch my pole dancing videos and you'll see, is my answer to that. Carol says your holiday vlogs were so good. Thank you, Carol. I like to actually not just like vlog, here's me by the pool, here's me in the restaurant, here's me eating the same food that I could be eating in this country. I like to actually show off some of the sights of the places that I am, because it's also a record for me of the holiday that I've been on. And yeah, I just really enjoy doing it. I'm looking forward to my next holiday. Not looking forward to the packing, hate doing that, but we'll probably vlog it because that might make it a little more bearable. But unpacking is even worse. Katie says we're off to Thailand in October. I really hope you enjoy Thailand. I would say don't have a Thai massage. I had a Thai massage. It's really, really painful. I mean, it must be good for some people, but there's a bit where they do it with your fingers and your toes. They get them between the knuckles like that and pull until they click. Ouch. Carol says the hike was beautiful to see. It was a good hike, apart from the bit when I was told to lead it. I have no sense of direction, and I'm just glad I didn't lead everyone off a cliff, because that's the kind of thing that I would do. Pranali says, I have a question that I wanted to ask. I'm struggling my marriage life and I need some advice. How do I manage my work life and marriage life with my wife, since it's very stressful to manage both? Well, I will do my best to answer the question, but I have the longest relationship I've been in was only a year, and I spent most of my life being single. But I'm really lucky because my parents are still together, and I know that a lot of people don't have that. So they've been really good role models to me for what married life can be like. I think it's making time for your wife, and just trying to get a bit more of a balance. I know in the UK it's really, really difficult. We have got the work-life balance thing completely wrong. Certainly, in my experience, work has always been way more important than life. Whether I want it to be or not, it's the pressure that is put on you from those above you. But yeah, I think it's just trying to make sure that you've got time for each other, and I guess maybe just even setting aside a couple of hours a week when you know that time is just going to be for the two of you, no matter what else is going on. But I'm really sorry that you're having struggles, and I guess every relationship is going to have its rocky patches, and I guess it's just knowing that things will change and they will get better. Whether they get better together or whether they get better apart, only time will tell. But yeah, that's my advice. To make it better right now, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly, by the way, Pranali. It's a very beautiful name. I don't know how much time you and your wife have for just like date nights or couple things, but I would say definitely make time to have at least one date night a week. If your wife is somebody who likes getting flowers or chocolates or something like that, or little surprises, things like that, but it has to come from her as well, because it's not fair if it's you doing all the work. But even stuff like, I don't know, a foot rub can be a way of doing something nice that isn't going to cost any money. And yeah, I mean, I'm probably a really bad person to give relationship advice, given that I'm terminally single, but I did download 2 dating apps. Haven't done anything with them, but I did download them, so that's a step. Yes, guys, I'm single, I'm available. I'm not too high maintenance, I don't think. I don't know. But anyone who's watched my channel, you'll have an idea of what I'm like, because I'm just myself. Pranali says, thank you for giving me advice. I hope it helps me in some way. I hope it helps you too. But I just hope that things get better for you and easier for you soon. I want everyone to be happy. And I know that not everyone can be and stuff, but yeah. Hopefully I've given you some ideas that might help. I guess I'm kind of thinking of the stuff that I would do or like to have done. Okay, I've managed to completely turn the chat sideways on my phone and I can't see the chat. Oh my God, I'm such an idiot. There we go. Got it the right way up. I can see you all now. It does pop up on my iPad screen, but as soon as somebody else types something, it vanishes. So I can potentially miss messages. So it's just easier to do it this way, at least for now. I'm sure there is an easier way of doing it that is really obvious and I just haven't worked it out, but you can always let me know if you know, because yeah, even though I've been doing YouTube for more than 2 years, there is still a lot of stuff I just don't know about it. And I keep forgetting to look it up. I should really do that once I finish this live stream, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to because I'm probably going to go and eat some food. I am actually filming some food videos, so I do need to film after I've done this. Katie says, can you do an eat with me? I could certainly do more eat with me videos. I guess it's trying to think of ones that I haven't already done. I mean, I've done loads in my flat and I've done the series of eating out, so I can certainly do more in my flat. Because yeah, I haven't actually done one of those for ages. Ellis says, do you not find that eating so many desserts and sugary foods affects your health negatively because you seem to be quite slim? I've actually got an eating disorder, Ellis, although I am well on the road to recovery, but I exercise quite a lot and I'm a naturally active person, and I don't eat, I eat the sugary sweet things and desserts in the videos, but I don't eat like that every single day. And a lot of the stuff that I eat, I do end up sharing out, so it's not just me eating all of it. Jazz says, I would definitely be interested in more Eat With Me. I really found the others helpful. David says, just a quick hello cows, looking good as always, lovely lady, keep the vids coming. Thanks, David. It's great to see you and thank you for your continued support. Blowing a kiss just for you. Ellis says, oh, I didn't know. That's fine, Ellis. I have eating disorder videos on my channel, but they're kind of mixed in with all the other videos, and I don't talk about it that much. But I think even if I didn't have issues with food, I mean, I'm pretty much the weight my body wants me to be now, whatever that is, because I don't actually know, but I can tell from the size of the clothes that I'm wearing and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just quite an active person. I don't go to the gym. I definitely do not go running. Hate running. Honestly, I'm someone who, if I had to run for my life, I'd probably just give up, lay down and die. Pranali says, sorry if my comments are being deleted. My computer is causing bugs and Livestream is a glitch for me. I don't think anything's being deleted, Pranali. Your messages seem to be coming through. I can see that some of them have been retracted, but I've already, I think, answered them. Clara Murphy says, naked fall. I probably fell over naked a lot when I was learning to walk as a toddler. But I don't remember, and I certainly don't remember falling over naked at any time in recent years. So I'm not sure quite what you wanted to know, but that's the information I'm giving. Pranali says, my signal is starting to crash, so my Wi-Fi might go away in a few minutes. See you later when it gets back. It's been lovely to see you in the chat, Pranali. I normally finish about 8, which is like in 1 minute, but sometimes I overrun. But I try to do a live stream at least once a month. Carol says, but you have other forms of keeping active, so don't stress the no running. No, I don't worry about not running, because I don't enjoy it and I never have. Carol says, I used to think I'd like to do a marathon when I reach a big birthday, like 50, like Gordon Ramsay or something, but I since decided that's not a good idea. I quite agree, Carol. Marathons are tough. I know a lot of people like to do them and to have that achievement, but I mean, it's so much time that you need to devote to training and building up stamina and all of that. there are much more fun things to do when you turn 50 than run a marathon. Clara says naked full stream. You do know this is YouTube, Clara, not OnlyFans. Nudity would get me banned, and also I don't think anybody wants to see me naked, to be quite honest. I certainly don't want to be staring at myself naked on the screen. Carol says we can achieve other things. Yes, indeed. When I turn 50, I don't know what I'll do. I guess I'll think about that nearer the time. I'm more likely to do something like attempt to drink an entire cocktail menu. That's an issue I have when I go on cruises. Like, I go all the time. I've been on one. All the cocktails sound so good. I am going to attempt... Oh, I can put somebody in timeout. Into timeout you go, Clara. Because you are clearly a troll, constantly asking about me getting naked. Why? Why bother? Pick on somebody young and hot, not me. D Delta says, go back to bed, Clara. I suspect Clara is a man, possibly. No, I won't be mean. I won't be mean. I put them in timeout. Carol says, made any new cows or crochet? Funny you should say that. It's a dog's head. I've made the ears, I just haven't sewn them on yet. But I'm making dogs and cats at the moment because I have got an awful lot of cows. So I thought I'd try some other animals. And I might try some other Dungeons and Dragons-y things. I'd quite like to crochet dragons. But I think that would be really hard. Carol says a pink dog, Kaz. Yes, a pink dog. I'm doing them in different colours as well as realistic colours, because some people actually do dye their dogs. I saw a TV show about a competition where people would dye their dog's fur and they would style it and they would shave it, and these poor animals looked utterly ridiculous. It was just awful. But there are competitions for that, and people from this country, because it was a UK documentary, fly their dogs to America to enter them in these, for want of a better word, dog beauty pageants. I don't like them. I don't like normal beauty pageants either. Ellis says it's becoming more clear from research that exercise really isn't as healthy as it's been touted to be. There are so many downsides and risks to hard exercise. That is very true, Ellis. I think the reason it's pushed so much as being healthy is because so many companies can make so much money out of it. It's really, really easy to over-exercise, and I did ballet for 10 years and I learned to dance through injuries and dance through pain. And when I injure myself now, it's really, really hard for me to stop and rest, because I had it drummed into me that if it hurts, you just take painkillers and you keep going. And that is not a good way to do things. If you're in pain, you should definitely listen to your body. Carol says, I like the colourways of your outfit tonight. It's really summery and pastel. Thank you, Carol. I'm wearing the summer clothes while I can, because I'm not going to be able to wear them much longer. Living in Scotland, it's going to turn cold. Ellis says, you don't sound like you're from Yorkshire. You sound like you're from the southeast. Well, I was born in Yorkshire, then I moved to Devon, and then Essex, and then Shropshire, and then Scotland. So I had a Yorkshire accent when I was really young, and then we moved to Devon and I lost it. I didn't get a Devonshire accent. I kind of got this accent, which is just sort of general southern England. But yeah. So guys, it is actually, what time is it? 8:05. I don't know how long somebody who is in timeout stays in timeout for, but I quite like that. I'm sad that I've had to use it, but at least I know that I can. But if I end up getting really popular, then I might need some of you regular guys to be moderators and put people in timeout. The power. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I really appreciate it, especially when it's Friday night. You've probably got more fun things to do, so I will let you get on with them. But I will see you next month, if not before. Video out tomorrow, Dungeons and Dragons, not for everyone, but there will be the Sunday video, which is either a new in or a finding the best, and I can't remember which. I guess we'll all find out on Sunday. Jazz says, thanks for the chat, take care all. Yeah, have a lovely weekend, people, and love to everyone, even Clara. Bye.